Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Cincy game hunting, and Andrew and I are up at the swap meet. Unfortunately, it looks pretty barren up here. There's not a lot of people up here. The parking lot's pretty empty, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of outdoor vendors, so gotta keep the expectations low. See what we get. So not much going on outside right now. Andrew found a truck. I got a game, but we're gonna work our way inside. It was really quiet over here, wasn't it, bud?
Yeah, really quiet.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll see if we find some deals inside. All right, we just wrapped up over at the swap meet. Like I said, it was kind of a light day. There wasn't a lot of vendors here. That last stop we went to, I saw Hydro Thunder on the wall for 20 bucks, and I was about to go pay for it. And the guy starts looking it up, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I have it on eBay right now, so I can't sell this. I'm like, lame. Granted, that game is like a $50 game, but like, it drives me crazy when like you have something marked and then you don't honor your own price. That's cool. Anyway, we walked out of there pretty quick. Anyway, Andrew, what'd you get?
I have got a Venusaur V-Deck and a trucker trailer.
Yeah. Did you pay about 10 bucks a piece for those?
Well, don't know. Don't really master the price of getting smaller things.
Haggling for prices?
Yes.
Yeah. He ended up getting the truck and trailer for 8 bucks, I believe, because I talked the guy down to 8 bucks for him, and I do believe you paid 15 for the Pokemon cards, though. So anyway, good deals for him. Daddy picked up at one of the first ones we went into. I found this Logitech controller, and this is actually a great deal. It's only 5 bucks. And usually when I find these, they're missing the dongle, but the dongle's in there, so that's pretty sweet. Wireless controller for my PS2. Also in there, if you saw, there was a Mega Man 04 for the Game Boy Advance, but I could tell it was bootleg. The label was all wrong, so I'm guessing it was a repro. I don't know why you want to repro that game. It's not that expensive of a game, I don't think. But anyway, maybe it was just a label replacement. I don't know, but the label was all wrong on it. We also picked up, this is at a vendor that I've been to a lot of times in the past. I guess he's been fighting cancer, so I'm glad he's still going strong. He ended up giving Andrew a bunch of chocolate. Andrew was thrilled. He's like, you're going to share it with your daddy? And he said, yeah. And then apparently Andrew didn't let me know that he was supposed to share the chocolate with me. But I ended up picking up Madden, the collector's edition, the 20-year anniversary. And if y'all don't know, and I forgot about this too. A viewer actually pointed this out to me last month at the swap meet. It has Head Coach inside. So it comes with Madden 09 and Head Coach 09, which Head Coach 09 is like a $30 to $40 game, but it's actually gone down a little bit. Actually, it was almost up to $70 for a while, but it's gone down a little bit. I think it's around 30 maybe for this, so that's awesome. And it has a bonus disc inside too, so I picked that up for 10 bucks. Pretty awesome. We also grabbed a Vita game. It wasn't a very expensive one. I just happened to see it there for 3 bucks, and I'm like, whatever, $3 Vita game. MLB 12, the show. I have 13. I bought it at a GameStop for like $1.50, so picked this up for 3. It's worth like 6 or 7, I don't know. And last but not least, we was at the outside vendors. Ended up picking up Grand Theft Auto 5. I asked the guy what his games are all going for. He said $5 a piece. I asked him if he'd take 3, and he said yep. So ended up getting this for 3 bucks, even though it says $10 on it, but has both discs in it, and with the current trade deals they have going on at GameStop, I can get like $12.80 for it. So Andrew's pretty proud of his purchases back there.
Yep. I want to show you how strong I am by lifting them both up on my weakest fingers.
Okay. Anyway, that's the start of the week. Not a bad little stop into the swap meet. It was a little bit, like I said earlier when we first got here, it was kind of a downer because there wasn't a lot of outside vendors. But we did find some good deals, and we'll see if we get the rest of the week. All right, stepped into St. Vincent de Paul real quick. Honestly, didn't see any games in the wall that I was really interested in grabbing. Nothing in the glass case either, but then peeked up at behind the glass case. And there was a Wii back there. And it had a bunch of games with it. Holy cow. It was $50, but I always like to keep a backup console to some of my older consoles because in case one of them breaks. And I actually used to have a backup Wii, but my Wii did fail on me. So at that one, my backup became my primary, and I didn't have a backup now. So, yeah. It's worth $50. It was 9 games included, like I said. And it has all the cords and stuff in there. I don't think there was a Wiimote in there. I didn't see one, but I have tons of Wiimotes, so. The games weren't bangers for the most part. I'll go to the best ones last. First of all, we got Star Wars Republic Heroes. Not a really expensive game. I want to say it's like $5 maybe, but not too bad. I just picked this up on the Wii U the other day. Not worth quite as much on the Wii, but yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Another game thrown in. We also got Nerf N-Strike Elite, which looks like a cool little, like, I could probably use the little zapper gun that I've got to play it, so yeah, that looks fun. I mean, I'm sure it's not an expensive game. We got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on the Wii. Yeah, I mean, this is just all throw-in games, so basically. Need for Speed Carbon. Once again, probably like a $5 to $10 game. Game Party, which isn't really worth much of anything, but it was thrown in. I don't have this one. I have Carnival Games, but I don't have Carnival Games Mini Golf, so good to play that one. And then there's 2 games that I'm probably going to trade that basically makes this free. Mario Galaxy. Currently with the promotion that GameStop has going on, I'll get about 19 and change for this. So that's pretty cool. Trade this along with Mario Kart Wii. With the promotion going on with the 50% bonus, this will be worth over $30 right now in trade. So those 2 combined will pay for the whole lot. So that's cool. I get to keep the games that I want, and I'll trade the garbage that I don't want, and I'll have a Wii as a backup. Not a bad deal. All right, so that escalated quickly. I haven't found this many consoles in a day, and I don't know how long. I mainly just, like I said, I was just trying to find an extra Wii as a backup because, yeah, I always like to have a backup console for everything I get. And I found 2 boxed consoles inside that Goodwill. The PS2 was a PS2 Slim. $30, which is actually a good price for this. I don't have a boxed Slim. I think I have a Slim, but I bought it for like $10 over at another Goodwill across town. And honestly, I like to keep a couple PS2s available because the original PS2 that I have that I bought back in the day, back when they first came out, is still working, but it's rough. I mean, I want to have other ones just in case that one dies because I have a huge PS2 collection. I don't want to have my PS2 games be not playable if I don't have another one to play it. So that was awesome. A boxed PS2 Slim for $30. That's pretty cool. But as you guys saw, that wasn't the big one. If I could lift this up, they also had a boxed black Wii for $50. Yes, and if you notice, they also had Just Dance 3, Wii Sports, and new Super Mario Brothers included. And it also had a black Wii Motion Plus controller that came with it. So that is totally worth it. And I'm probably going to end up just either trading or selling that other white Wii, because I didn't need 2 extras, but I couldn't pass this one up after I already just bought the other one. So it's kind of a bummer that I went to that one first and then I saw this one. So, but it is what it is. I'll do something with the other white Wii. But yeah, I don't have a black Wii in my collection. So to find that for 50 bucks with 3 games included, and 2 of them are good games, that's pretty awesome. So we spent 80 bucks at this Goodwill, got a boxed PS2 and a boxed black Wii. That is awesome. All right, guys, last stop of the week. And we stepped over to We Buy Games, which is the store that I bought that PlayStation TV at. If you guys remember right, I got $265 in trade credit with all the stuff that I brought in. And after tax, the PlayStation TV was only 180 bucks. So I had like $85 left over. So I figured, why not? I'm going to go over to We Buy Games and...
treat yourself.
That's right. Anyway, picked up 2 games, and they're games that, like, most people would be, like, not that thrilled about, but, like, one of the games is Runbow on the Wii U, a Wii U game that I did not have yet, and I think they mismarked it because it's still sealed, and they marked it as a pre-owned, so, brand new is like a $15 game, used is like an $11 game, so... basically got a $5 discount, I guess, because they mismarked it. But yeah, Runbow on the Wii U, one of the few Wii U games I did not have in the collection yet. And I'm trying to whittle down that Wii U collection. And yeah, picking that up for 10 bucks. Can't complain. The other one, most people are going to laugh about. But I am super nostalgic for this. It's one of the more rare Wii games out there. I never see it anywhere. I don't ever see it at shops anywhere. But the Oregon Trail. I played this so much on the Apple II back in when I was a kid, which really dates me there. The Apple II, the Macintosh, even like my crappy old IBM compatible computer back in the day. But I saw that they had this game on the Wii, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I'm going to play a new version of the Oregon Trail. And I never could find it anywhere. It's about a 50. I think look on price rate, it's about $52, and they had it for 50 bucks. So it's right on the money, and they weren't overcharging for it. So picked that up for 50 bucks, and I said it's a game that I've been wanting to try and play for a long time, and I'm nostalgic for it because I loved playing Oregon Trail when I was growing up. So the game's probably gonna be terrible, but I paid for it with trade credit, so if you're gonna take a chance on a game, why not do it with trade credit? And you guys saw, I kind of showed you some of the more rare games in that case. Some of the guys were asking me how much they were asking for, like Kuon and Rule of Rose and stuff like that. So got a couple shots of those for you guys to look at. Like I said, they know what the games are worth, so they're going to charge the premiums for it. But they have a ton of rare and good games in there. So if you're ever in Cincinnati, check out We Buy Games. They definitely have a legit selection. Last time I was in there, they actually had some Vita games, and I missed out. I didn't grab any while I was there, and they're all gone now. So I think people were starting to stock up, just like I was when they found out that the store was going to close, and they just announced the store is not closing now. So, oh well, maybe the Vita games will be easier to find now. So, whatever. Guys, thanks as always for coming out to watch the video. Appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and drop a like if you like the video. So, guys, until next time, stay safe out there. Keep hunting.